Let this be a warning. I see the spinach popping up, and I'm gonna need to, I want to sow some more lettuce and around everything that's coming up, because there's not enough in there. I don't know what Brandy's going through. Brand is going through is because I cut off her fruit so she could start over again, maybe flowering, but that didn't happen. It did rain very well this morning, so I'm not gonna water anything. I left it sitting out, a little carrot nut. I'm gonna harvest these green tomatoes for relatives. I need a few green onions, but they don't look real happy, so I'm gonna leave them right there to store as red onions until I'm ready to use the bulbs. These are 3 of the tomatoes I'm getting right now. That's the pruning I did. Now this should be ready to flower again. It was focusing on those 3 fruits, so it wasn't. These are topped off, so the flowers have stopped and all of the ripening energy has gone into the remaining fruit left on the plant. I don't see any new flowers, so hopefully that means these will be ready soon. Fruit on the table is turning red already, I think. Here's my Bren. Here's Bren. She has a fruit here. Here, that's about almost ready to come off. There's another one. I don't think I'll be growing that anymore because I don't make a great eggplant parmesan, I don't think. I'm going to try one more time, maybe cut the slices thinner. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Here are my peas. I got a duck and dive. Anyway, I need to come harvest the peas on this. Like they start out like this, and those are really nice as snow peas in that condition. So I'm gonna come out and harvest those. You'll see more. I thought I was gonna get a fruit from this bud right here, but didn't happen. Maybe with the one next to it. I don't know. Are there any more? There's mint, sweet mint. These are peas. I need to harvest several of those. Yeah, she's got a few buds at the top. I'm actually gonna come top that off so that the calyx can get larger in this small pot here. You'll see there's one in front. It's behaving much differently. It doesn't like direct sun and heat, and you'll see how it behaves. But I did top the one in front off. Here's Jolly, Happy, Hazel's babies, pineapple sage. She's not taking root well at all. This one is, so this one did well. But these, honey, does not like to be propagated. Making it a rarity if you ask me. No seeds and a monkey to propagate. More of Hazel's babies. She's doing really, really well. I'm about to send one of my girls some of that. Oh, see, they be trying it. They be trying it. They're cute. Okay. Rest in peace. You will die soon. There's Jolly. Big old velvety leaves. Oh, so soft. And this is Hazel. She's not as tender, but she is just as soft, thick, durable. Harvested all her outer leaves. These are my peas. I actually took this one out. It looked like it's dying. Took this one out. It was growing right next to this one. So that needs to come out. I need to replant another snow pea over here. I actually planted 5 in this bed, expecting at least 2 to pop up, and only 1 did. Here's Candy. It's doing beautifully. Probably should harvest those 2 peppers there on the side there. And the plant looks like she's done. I might give her a good watering and see if she responds to that. If not, I may just replace her and start over, because I do have another one coming along. This is the thick viola. It's me trying to propagate Candy again, trying to germinate Candy. Mulberry that I got rooted in a pot. Here's Brandy. She has much bigger tomatoes than Buffy, much bigger. But this plant only gave me 2 tomatoes. There are new branches coming on, but you know, who knows what that's gonna do. Who knows? But that looks unhealthy and done for the season. Here's my salad bed. Let me go put the water in here right quick, just for a few minutes. Okay, where were we? So here's my salad bed, looking a lot better these days. But it is August, so it should be looking a lot better. I do want to see these empty spaces filled. I don't want to see any soil. I want all lettuce up and through here, spinach and lettuce. And these are my aconcagua. Y'all saw how big they get. And it's about halfway done. This has inspired me to put peppers in this bed. I don't know if I'm gonna put my Jimmy Nardello or ajvarski. I'm trying to decide. I love my ajvarski, but I like these aconcaguas. I really, really like them. And if they're not gonna get any redder any sooner than the ajvarski, no, never mind. I'm gonna chill. See, the thing is now the thing is the shape of and the color of ajvarski. So they still haven't beat them in terms of color, because they haven't turned either. But the shape is so manageable. Oh, there's another bud right there. That should be enough. She does not like wet feet at all. As I was saying, I have this brinjal. I might try the recipe one more time. But other than that, I don't know if eggplant is my shush. I don't know. So again, my salad bed, doing pretty well. I have 2 string beans, 2 over here and 2 over here. That's why I have my little arches up, because they're going to hold those beans up. And this is my aconcagua, and it looks really nice centered in the middle of this bed. Next season again, that's what I was saying, I'm going to decide which pepper I want to host in the middle of my salad bed next year. In fact, we will have some tonight. I gotta redeem myself from some fish that actually came out beautiful, but I didn't realize it because they didn't have enough salt. It was literally salt. Mr. could have just put some salt. But anyway, this is my sweet red cherry. This is the one that refused to turn red. But it really was sweet after it did sit on the counter and turn red. We just got through tasting that. See, this the bitch I'm talking about that drinks so much. See how this all filling up and stuff? When I come back over here, she's gonna be dry. It's gonna be dry. All the water down there, dry. That's why the sauce are still clean. This is what the salsa look like when it doesn't, when it's not, doesn't drink it all up instantly. See how that's brown, copper, the water? That's how it be. I might feed that tomato. This is my kajari melon. And she looks real thirsty, but I'm not gonna give her any water. The reason why is because I've been giving her water because she started looking like this. So it scared me. I thought, oh, she's drying out, she needs water. Melons, you know, take in a lot of water. But I don't know if that's the case. So what I did was, the last time I watered it was before it rained, which was a couple of days ago. And so after it rained, I said, okay, well, you know, I had felt the soil, and it was moist in there, very moist, even before it rained. So after it rained, I was like, well, let's see what the nutrients in the rain are going to do. Although I'm well aware that these rains could be and probably are acid rains, you know, that we are being bombarded with. But anyway, so I said, let me not water it, you know, and see what happens. And sure enough, this bitch started getting greener and getting herself together. So I'm not sure what to make of it all, but I'm going to just chill on doing anything to it. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm going to let it dry out. And when it get crusty, I'll give it some water and let it be great. When I start seeing fruit, make sure the watering schedule is more consistent than it is inconsistent, and leave it at that, still not without overwatering. So we'll see. I'm going to cut off all these ugly leaves, but I'm going to wait till these new leaves come in and replace them, though. So a few more new leaves. Again, peas. These are, what's your name? Tommy. Several of these. Look, several peas. I'm going to come harvest those. Here's Bina. She could use some water or not. I don't know what's happening right here. It's the end of the season, and I want to blame it on scalping her. Maybe I pruned her too heavily. Still smell good. That shit smells so soft, so sweet and lemony. Oh my God. Oh my God. She coming, supers. She coming. It smell like lemon head candy. I swear to God. Y'all know I don't lie to y'all. That's why I can't wait to taste that Jamaican cherry that they swear tastes like cotton candy, because y'all know I'll tell you the truth. It smell like old school lemon head candy, except it smells fresher. It smells fresher and natural, more natural. Get you some. Now, keep in mind that these might attract white flies if you keep them in too much full sun. I'm going to call it and say they're a tropical plant, even though I don't know that to be the official educated information on the plant. But I've been growing it now probably a minimum of 8 years. I would say over 10 years, but I'm going to say a minimum of 8 years I've been growing it. And white flies, it can have a problem with white flies, but to avoid that, all you have to do is you can rinse spray it twice a week and have it growing in the shade. It likes warmth, but in the shade, which is why it's over here. Doing really well. Now it is. It's all late in the damn season. But that's okay, because next year I'm going to get my starts, and I'm going to get them popping off early, and we're going to have hopefully multiple harvests within the season. Okay, so here's the other side. There's vars looking good. See what I mean? See how these are shaped? And if I want to stuff these as a dinner pepper, oh, they got weight to them. If I wanted to stuff these, I can just cut them right down the length of it and stuff them. Or if I wanted to stuff them in halves, I could just cut half the length and stuff each half. So they won't stand like bell peppers, but they will. You can get them to lay in a little boats that way. The fuck? Oh, I bet Mr. did that. There was a lot of grass right there. I bet Mr. pulled it all. Shout out to him. I'm gonna need to do it right now. I'm right here. Cut these off. fried green tomatoes, or I'm going to take it to the relative so they can have some. I think I'm going to have me some though, because cut that off inside. Let me cut this off. Here we have Bryn. She's gonna give me a few fruit from this plant before the season's over, apparently. This is Jimmy Nardello. I see one fruit on there. One. Ugh. And here's the sweet red cherry. It has, how many on here? 3? What a waste. What a waste of space. It's okay. I have one on the deck, so I got to see how it really turns out. And I need to know these things so that I'll know not to expect certain things from certain plants in this particular bed due to how it likes to grow or not. Here. Okay, this has a lot of sets of flowers on it, so I'm happy to see that. I'm gonna let it do its thing. Still have a few carrots on the outer rim of this bed that will be ready to go to travel to the in-laws soon. Y'all know normally I would prune these bottom branches, but they have flowers coming on them, and since I got so few tomatoes off this plant, I'm gonna let them flower and fruit. Y'all can't take up space without paying rent, bro. Okay, so this one got tall. This one did not. Here's a verbena doing much better with the milder temperatures. I'm gonna let them get as tall as possible. Then I'm going to harvest them. Here's Bran. I don't see no flowers. Ooh, look how nice and bright and orange. Orange these are. Okay, sun gold. More like sun orange. I see you out here ripening. Like so, like all the ones back in there. Almost stomped them. Bad idea, self. First, cucumber. Probably could have picked it a couple of days ago, but it's still good. It's at a nice, perfect size, actually. Okay, perfect size. I love these. Love them. And I haven't had a tremendous harvest in a couple of years. Last year it was kind of minuscule. I should have a handful this weekend for the relatives. If I'm going by what I see here, should be. They like growing under the shade of their leaves though, so I think I'll just cut that one. Okay, so got the cucumber harvested. Still haven't seen one single long bean flower. Not a one. We should have a week of summer heat, so I'll be happy about that. Moringa leaves are, got 3 branches ready for harvest. I got several callaloo leaves and branches ready for harvest. How pretty. As bars. She's about ready to do her thing. I think I will top her off. I don't think I have. While I have topped off many of my other pepper plants, I don't think I've topped her off. So boom, I have now the aconcagua. Y'all know I'm impressed with it. So let me finish harvesting these and toss these prunings away and harvest some callaloo. Herb planter, bitches. Nice, ain't it? I know where it is. I have another purple basil, but I put it, well, don't y'all worry about where I put it. Anyway, this is my herb planter. And man, ain't she doing the most? You would think that she would be easy to propagate, wouldn't you? But guess what? She ain't. She ain't. She ain't not. Let me show y'all in front as well. And run this water while I'm up there. I've cleared most of the things off of this counter because I gave up. There's no way this window gets enough sunlight to do anything for me. So the only thing that's doing anything is the money tree. I just watered it last week because I had to take off a lot of dying leaves. But when I watered it, look, immediate response. Mr. needs to up pot this or not. I'm not gonna put up with taking care of it anymore. It can be great. It doesn't need much water, but he needs to be on top of doing it. You know what I mean? And if we're gonna have it as a big home tree, let's do that. You know what I mean? Let's do that. But let's stop playing games. You know what I mean? Here's the ginseng ficus. I don't know if she's coming back because I gave her a little water or not. She just has a couple of new leaves growing, but it ain't making the existing leaves do no better. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what she's dealing with. These are Mr.'s things. I did let him use one of these sticky things, which he didn't need very much. It's only a handful of gnats on there, and I think those came from the pot that I got rid of, that I quit, that I gave up on. Here's my tea. There's my tea. Right here with the black. There's my tea. There is my tea. There's my tea. There is my tea. Waiting on me. There is my tea. Stir that up in there. And then I'm gonna run a little more hot water through it and smush it down in there. Squeeze so I can squeeze the remaining juices. There's actually a little bit too much mint in it, if you can believe that. Yeah, there's a little too much mint. I wonder if it would be good with mulberry, but yeah, apparently I'm clearly the type of person, I'm clearly of the belief that the less ingredients, the better with your teas. Because if you jump your tea with 5 different herbs every day, it's the same tea every day. You're not exercising the different elements in your body for balanced bio-wellness. I need to refill my coffee display up, don't I? Okay, move the water already because I took too long. Okay, so here's Buddy, who should have purple flower, but he doesn't. There's okra, and it's surrounded by snow peas. Her bed has all the herbs. This is the one I wanted to cut. Oh, that's what I went in for. Hey girl, move. Actually, the neighbors' relatives are out, so I'm just gonna shut that and we'll worry about that another day. Cause y'all know I'm not about that life. He was really trying to get Mr.'s attention while he was in the yard doing landscaping, so and Mr.'s way friendlier than me, so I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You know it's illegal to hurt the white man's feelings when they feel entitled to your life. Okay, also I'm gonna harvest some, let me go harvest a couple right now. I'm gonna leave this camera running while I go do it and show y'all this.